There you go. Hey, the world's largest comic book convention kicks off today in San Diego. Comic-Con began in 1970. And from, rather humble origins, just 300 fans, now pulls in more than 130,000. So is Hollywood video games and Marvel movies helping or hindering the global comics industry? Let's find out, because Ryan Jenkyns is a comic artist, also a cosplayer, right? Yep. And a staff member of Audible Comics. Thanks for bringing these in.
Orbital, by the way.
Orbital.
Yeah,
Orbital. Yeah, it's my teeth, okay? Don't watch it. Watch it.
No,
I was going to say, I haven't touched or seen a comic book, well, since today, actually, for years. I thought they're sort of, you know, not washed away, but this is still big business. It was $1 billion, over $1 billion in sales last year in North America, or Canada and the US.
It's huge, it's booming, and it's reaching a new audience with all the movies that have been coming out recently.
So is it, so there's the, that's the answer. I mean, is it the Hollywood heavyweights that's driving the industry?
It's certainly not hindering it.
Yeah.
With every new Marvel movie, with every new DC or even Image Comics putting out stuff like The Walking Dead in a TV series really helps the business. The
Walking Dead was a comic?
It was, absolutely.
There you go. There you go. Really beautiful, completely black and white series, but yeah, it's boomed over the last few years, and it's a relatively modern comic. Now, Walking Dead's at the Comic-Con, so I've got some of the other names who are going there this year. Game of Thrones, Westworld. Some will say, well, that is a comic book. Some will say, but everybody that's going to this is not necessarily comic books, and it's really, Comic-Con is not, it's moved away from its roots.
That's a bit of a misconception. It's more comic book themed now than ever. The movies are just proof of that. Stuff like Guardians of the Galaxy, which up until a few years ago was completely unknown, and as soon as the film came out, everyone's clamoring for the next
Well, Wonder Woman too. I'm holding a Wonder Woman here in my hand, and I think it was it's in the 10th most successful comic book film in the US. So
certainly one of the best DC films I've seen in a long time.
And I'm looking at, you've got price tags here. These are all in British pounds, because obviously you're here. But we talk dollars. But what's the most, because they're not cheap, some of the first editions and things like that.
The floppies, yeah, they're, so for example, we had the first issue of the Avengers in the shop a year or two ago, and that one sold for £1,000.
£1,000, so about $1,300, roughly
that,
$1,300.
Yeah.
Amazing. Okay. Hey, talking of money, let's go now. Yeah, I'll shake your hand in a minute. Let's go and have a look at Wall Street, because it's live and in action as we speak. And no doubt, well, the Dow, you can see slightly down, NASDAQ up, but certainly still typically following the trend of what we're seeing on the global markets at the moment. That's what's Europe doing right now. That's it. I'll be here tomorrow, same place, same time. Follow me on Twitter at BBC. Aaron Tim's back with Impact at the top of the hour. I'll see you soon. Now I can shake your hand.